It's the boy BalloutBest, and I'm back with a reaction video today. Today I'm doing something totally different, something I've never done before. I'm not reacting to music. I'm reacting to some, commentary. That's what you could call it. You could call it commentary, I believe, right? It's somebody breaking down what's going on. But I'm gonna be reacting to the Latto and Leray beef. A Twitter would remember. And I ain't gonna lie, I knew Leray and Latto had some type of like tension or whatever, but I thought Latto went on the her rollout, said I love you, Koi, and shit like that. But then she just came back recently and said something like, no neck like Benzino, and everybody was like, oh, she dissing Leray. So I don't know what the situation is. Even when Leray before that BT, she had Leray on her butt. I don't know if that's a diss that I think about it, but I don't know what the intention is. So I'm gonna go see what's going on. What's breaking them down? You feel me? It's gonna be my first time react to a commentary video. Let's see how this goes. If I like it, I'm gonna be doing more. If I don't, I'm gonna stick to music or find something else. Might do basketball highlights next.
You missed it. There was a pretty intense online beef.
Shout out to who's the creator of this video? Sip and Spill. Yo, why do a lot of people like calling a podcast that? I was gonna say like 5, 6, 7. Well, this is not a podcast. Well, I'm not even sure what this is. This is a commentary channel as far as I know. But a lot of people like calling it Sip and Spill.
In case you missed it, there was a pretty intense online beef going on between rappers Latto and Leray back in April. And these two rap leading ladies really started throwing down. But then they called it off and everything seemed like it was going good between them for a few months. One of them even admitted to maybe sort of overreacting to the entire situation. But now, things look like they're starting back up again. What did Leray say on her new single that has people thinking the gloves are off again? We'll tell you all about it. So, how did these two leading ladies come to blows online?
Yeah, when you think about it, bro, I don't know if I'm just thinking it because they're light-skinned and I'm taking a quick
people thinking the gloves are off again? We'll tell you all about it. So,
they could be sisters, bro. Or it could just be the makeup. Nah, I'm tripping.
How did these two leading ladies come to blows online? Well, back in April, Latto released a single called Put It On The Floor, which contained the lyrics, smoking on that gas, blunt biggest Leray, bitches like to run their mouth, but I'm the type to run fade.
I ain't gonna lie, I know that's not a diss, but that do sound like a diss, because you gonna say smoking on that gas blunt. You know when people say smoke on something, that means they smoke on somebody's dad. But then she said big as Leray, so it's not a diss. But then the next line is bitches like to run their mouth, but I'm gonna tell you to run afraid. So like you throwing the shot at Koi.
The obvious implication there is that Leray is a big girl. Now, I don't know if you've seen Leray, but she's nothing short of a smoke show. The ironic thing is that Koi has been pretty outspoken about her stance on body positivity in the past. In 2021, she wrote this about her hopes for the new year on Twitter, now X. Don't matter how natural she is, who her doctor is, if she has curves, cellulite, big, small, round, square. Let's just make it a priority to spread love and worry the fuck about yourself. Yeah, 2022, I'm excited.
See, I think the problem with Leray, she's too nice. You feel me? Like, she's the type of person, like, and it happens to a lot of people. She gonna let people walk over them because she's too nice trying to make everybody happy. Sometimes you gotta be like, in this world, you're gonna disappoint some people. Sometimes fuck everybody, you feel me? But then again, y'all women, it's probably women empowerment for y'all.
Also, in 2021, she wrote, my body's always trending. I don't understand.
Yeah, but let me just say this. Koi, if your body's always trending, that's a great thing because you're like the, how can I call it, like the, let's say you're like the brand ambassador for petite females, like small females, bro. Embrace that. Make females feel like it's cool to have even people diss fat people, people diss dark skinned people diss white people. But embrace that and make that cool because a kid out there, you having you not embracing that is a probably kid I look up to and it's like, damn, Leray don't like being skinny or whatever it could be. I shouldn't like being skinny. But if you embrace that, you stand up for yourself as far as on some. Yeah, so what? My body's smart. The kid gonna be like, okay, Corey's with it, so I'm with it. But you reacted to it, make it sound like it's a big deal.
And is there a certain way I'm supposed to look? Help me understand. In the Bible, is it a sin to be thin? Help me understand. And then just this year, before the Latto lyrics, Koi released a series of body positive tweets. She said, people feel like you need to eat. Only thing I'm eating is this hit. Actually, I'm ready to eat another one. Ready for more music? So it wasn't really any surprise that she had some words when Latto seemingly body-shamed her publicly. But what a lot of people didn't think would happen was that she'd go on a whole rant about it that turned into a beef between the two. She said, Latto, bye, sleeping face and...
I ain't gonna lie, that shows you let that shit bother you.
Gee, here you go talking about my body. Please don't come on here and talk about nobody body. Like seriously, out of all things, LMAO, you blunt my size. LMAO, this shit is never ending. Y'all want to have rap beef so bad, crying face emoji, Little Miss Pressure. And then she went on to say that Latto was jealous. Anybody that talks about my body wants my body. Like real bad. If you don't like me...
But you let that shit bother you. You let that shit get into your skin. Embrace your body, girl. So what? Everybody talk about you. Whether it's music, who your dad is, your lifestyle, they probably think you're an industry plant. So embrace it. You gotta react to that.
Support me or with me, don't mention my name. Period. Shit don't make sense. I don't know none of in real life. Stay in y'all lane and leave me.
That's cap. I didn't see on the videos and pictures together. And I ain't talking about pictures that, oh, y'all just crossing path. I'm talking about putting to visuals.
Out of the bullshit. I be minding my business and showing real love offline. Look, we're not saying we don't understand why she went off, because we absolutely do. But she was out here doing the most online and just going off. But believe it or not, there was drama surrounding the two the previous year. See, Latto's unreleased music vault got leaked in 2022, which had more than 130 songs in it. One of the ones people were most interested in was Blick Blick, which was released that same year by Leray and Nicki Minaj. In the song, she raps the hook like a pro and then proceeds to lay down the same lyrics that are featured in the Koi Nicki version. And what hasn't been specified is whether this song was originally meant for Latto or if it was recorded as a reference for Koi.
She like that gonna start jealousy because they look at Nicki as like the queen of rap, you feel me? And if Latto was supposed to be on that shit and then Leray get it, and you know what Latto y'all know what as big as Latto is and as big as Leray is, y'all know what Nicki Future does for women, you feel me? That puts you in a whole nother bracket. So Latto kind of be jealous of that, and I love Latto. I want to marry her, but that could create division or jealousy.
We also don't know whether she wrote the lyrics herself or if they were written by a ghostwriter. In a Twitter beef that popped off between Nicki Minaj and Latto said, "I'll post him my goddamn self. They'll all tell you I write too. I heard a few of your refs before they came out too, boo. You forget we all collab with the same writers? Difference is I don't deny it. The world see me writing since 16 on national TV."
I ain't gonna lie, at this point, as soon as I found out Drake got a ghostwriter, everybody got a ghostwriter because Drake is the GOAT. And if you don't got a ghostwriter and you don't got no hate, you might as well get you a ghostwriter at this point. Like, you doing something wrong. Latto got hits, Nicki got hits, and they got ghostwriters, so what? You need to go get your ghostwriter if you don't got no hits and you writing all your shit. You not doing something right.
That tells us that she's listened to Minaj's reference tracks and that they've both used ghostwriters. So either scenario is possible in the instance of the song that got leaked. Anyway, because Latto's Blick Blick got leaked, people called into question the fact that Koi vehemently stated that she wrote the lyrics on her song. She said, "It's unfortunate what happened to Latto. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's effed up. It's foolish. There's a lot of hard work that a lot of people put into the music. Not only the artists, but the producers. And for people to go and leak something that's precious to somebody is corny. You think if Young Thug wrote me a song, I wouldn't recut it? I'm gonna recut the whole song, and I'm gonna do it the best way I can. It's my song, so I could change something if I wanted to. That's just how music is created, and y'all need to understand that. A lot of y'all are ignorant and need to grow up."
You know what could have happened, bro? They could have been working with the same producers and some shit. You know how or they could have been around the same person. You know how people in the studio where they help you write your lyrics. And I wouldn't say write you, but like you have a man in the studio, like you should say this. They could have been still with the same person. The person that's stealing from Latto to Leray, and who knows? It always gotta be ghostwriters.
When it comes to the Latto Koi body shaming beef, Koi later came out with this to say: "Maybe I overreacted. I don't know. End of the day, don't say my name for clicks and likes, especially if you don't speak or communicate. I'm not a big blunt, small blunt. Don't compare me to nada. Mention bitches you actually beef with. Put it on the floor, but leave me out of this BS."
See, I respect that, but this is the industry, bro. People gonna talk about you. This is clickbait industry, bro. You know you gotta do certain shit to sell records. You should know firsthand. You should know firsthand. Because when they go interview you, they interview you about your dad and your relationship with your dad. Like that's the first thing everybody gonna talk about, bro. Or Eminem. So you know how this shit go, bro.
There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Y'all don't be knowing half of the shit that goes on in this shit. But the main goal is icon shit. If it don't make me rich or better person, stay away. So it sounds like her message is pretty clear there. Maybe she overreacted, but also keep her name out of your mouth unless it benefits her in some way. As bad as all that sounds, the two heated rappers actually did make up. When Latto hit the stage at Coachella, she said, "Aye, Koi, by the way, I love your body, baby." And then Koi, seemingly confused but apparently willing to squash the beef, took to Twitter to say it was the diss record with my name on it that confused me. Much love to Latto. Appreciate the compliment. Koi.
They don't got no beef. They just got to get on the phone with each other. I'm pretty sure they can find a way to communicate. They letting all their social media get to them.
On Rap Life
Well, I feel like Latto should have called Coi Leray and said like, "Yo, I'm about to put you in a song. Like it's not no diss song. I'm just comparing you to something because people compare like that's like somebody saying as big as Fat Joe or some shit. It's not just a Fat Joe. Fat Joe's a big nigga. It's real nigga shit. Or as black as Akon, black as Michael Blackson. You're black as fuck. It's a comparison."
And talked about the beef with Latto, saying, "It's not a sensitive conversation. I feel like it wasn't more about the body, it was more of mentioning my name. I'm about positivity, for real, and I wasn't sure where it was coming from."
It's not a sensitive conversation. I feel like it wasn't more about the body, it was more of like mentioning my name. I feel like at the time of how everything went and just, you know, I'm about positivity. You know what I mean?
And you
like,
weren't sure where it was coming from.
And I wasn't sure where it was coming from. And not only that, I feel like the problem with, you know, our community today is like we be so quick to like trying to change things, but we don't do nothing to actually change anything. You feel me? So, you know, if we're gonna say we're gonna stop talking about bodies, then don't mention anything about my body.
But recently it seems like maybe Koi wasn't as cool with the apology as she appeared to be. She released a single with lyrics that appear to be clapping back at Latto, and fans have definitely taken notice. Here's the Instagram reel that everybody's talking about. The lyrics say, "Yeah, I'm on the ass, hop up on that couch and roll a Latto out the bag. I don't need to stop."
Hypocrite, because you just said keep your name out your mouth, but you know you're going to go put it back.
List, they don't fuck with Coi Leray. Try to count me out, but now I'm big as Trippie Redd. It seems pretty messed up if she says she's all about body positivity and not body shaming, that she'd body shame someone who did it to her. That level of petty negates the high ground she was trying to claim in the first place. And fans are calling her out for it. Why you diss Latto? Some fans say that the Latto she's referring to is a marijuana strand called gelato.
You knew that I was gonna draw comparisons back to the first situation. Come on, you smarter than that.
Y'all be reaching. Gelato is Latto. But others say that's a weak excuse. She reached with Latto and gelato. But the secret is that she really could have said gelato, but she said Latto because she wanted the controversy.
Goes back to records. Got to sell. Remember I just told y'all this? You know this is a clickbait industry. That's what made everybody tune to the song. I didn't hear the song at all, honestly.
So she dissed Latto, which I don't really care because she fine as F. This fan is confused by the whole ordeal. Why y'all saying this is a beef? Blunt big as Coi Leray, roll Latto out the bag, doesn't sound like fighting words to me. Y'all love to stir the pot. And then there are fans that have clearly taken a side in this fight. I don't care what y'all say, give me Coi Leray over Latto every time. Another fan wrote, Coi Leray can't even keep up with Latto, so for her to attempt to make a diss is insane. And then there's the general chatter about the diss track. Koi's so damn funny, because Latto said it wasn't a diss, and she said it's still smoke. I listened to Latto's response diss the other day, and I just have to say no way in hell the spicy lady is prepared for that.
They're really about to go to war behind words. Then again, females are kind of weird with shit like that.
This person says, I would love to see Latto and Coi Leray diss each other. 3 rounds would be dope. Women in rap should be competing, sparring, just like the men in rap. Now, so far, neither Latto nor Coi have said anything publicly about this new diss or the lyrics. That might be because Latto is on a world tour. She recently performed at Germany's Rolling Loud festival. And while she was performing, someone threw something at her. She stopped what she was doing and told them they better not do it again. So obviously she has other stuff going on. We'll have to wait and see if this beef continues or if it dies down. After all, they did apologize, right? Social media often blows things way out of proportion and turns things into bigger situations than they really need to be. And this is an excellent example of that. What do you think? Was Coi in the wrong for releasing a diss video after they squashed their beef? Or was...
I know, the vid kind of over, but they both wrong. Latto should call Coi Leray, say I'm about to name drop you in the song. This is not a diss song. And Coi Leray, if you really like feel like people shouldn't use their name for clickbait, you can't just say that and they're gonna do it again. Cause now she's gonna like, bro, you contradicting yourself. You really, but usually I get rakes at the end of the video, but this is weird. Ain't no rake, ain't no rake. But nah, they both wrong. They just gotta get on the phone. There's too much internet shit going on. Just get on the phone. They can get each other's numbers. They gonna see each other at the award show. They gonna start up a beef and they gonna be the new Nicki Cardi, Latto. Who else be Lil Kim, Foxy Brown? You feel me? When all you gotta do is a phone call. You feel me? That's why I respect Sexy Red and Gorilla. People be trying to put them against each other, but you will see them hanging out. It's okay for rap to be competitive, but just make sure y'all on the same page behind the scenes. Y'all all trying to sell records. Y'all know controversy sells. But yeah, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if y'all want to see more of this, more of me reacting to videos like this. Shout out to Sip and Spill for making this video too. And we out.
Check it, check it. Trials and tribulations, I'm just trying to live my life, hoping I make the right decisions, cause I wanna live it right. I remember nights, no sleep, feeling weaker than 7 days.